As we enter what is traditionally one of the busiest times of the year for airlines, the industry finds itself in one of the worst positions in memory. Rashad Salamat is at Heathrow Airport in London. Rashad, it's traveling season in Europe and earnings season for the airline as well. British Airways has released its earnings this morning. It's a bigger loss than expected, but the stock is going up. What's going on?
Yeah, well, welcome to the world's busiest international airport. British Airways people I've been talking to did indeed come in worse than estimates. But the reason why the stock is moving up is there was some fear in the market that this could have been a lot worse. So what we have is a situation here where the company came out with losses of about $175 million. Now, this does actually signify what's been going on as far as the European airline industry goes as a whole, because we saw losses last night way in excess of what analysts had been calculating. At Air France, $600 million was the fallback on that particular airline there. Just really what's happening is people are trading down. Some of these no-frills, low-cost airlines like Ryanair here, they're doing well out of it, seeing their passenger traffic actually up by the latest measures as well, while we've seen fallbacks taking place as far as BA and these so-called network carriers and Air France in the mix as well.
Now, Rashad, the focus has been on the high end of international travels for European airlines, but how bad is it for the big carriers?
Well, $9 billion this year. That's how much IATA, the industry body, reckons that these airlines are going to lose. And what really is the situation with a company like British Airways? It's so reliant on the transatlantic routes that it does operate, and particularly for the people who turn left on the aircraft when they get on board. So those passengers used to account for 40% of revenues for an airline like British Airways. We've seen a slump of about 15% there. There's also discounting going on. In fact, today, Willie Walsh, the chief executive of British Airways, suggesting that we could see yields, these are ticket prices, on the way down by about 9.7%. So it's all about paring costs. It's all about the bottom line. Job cuts in the offing at BA. They're looking for about 4,000, and Air France, 3,000 there as well, Alison.
Okay, Rashad, thanks.